I managed to pick up something in the electrical department.
What, the new vacuum cleaner?
No, the trainee manager.
All under the watchful eye of our headmistress, Dorothy Cooper. I'm Dorothy Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Recognise you from your picture.
Excuse me.
Well, let's say she gets in and no one likes her.
Well, that never bothered Caroline.
She didn't even say goodnight to me. She always says goodnight to me, even when she had the mumps. She said, "Good night, Dad." I don't like this school and I don't want Joanna coming here.
Why?
I just think you'd better stop sticking your nose in other people's business.
I'm only trying to help Joanna.
Yeah, well, who asked you?
I did.
Hello there and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with the Upper and Series 2 Episode 1. Yes, this is back. This is now in the long running slot, which means it will run every 4 weeks up until the very last episode. I hope you're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. It was a good first series. I'm hoping to build upon that now they've got all the characters fleshed out and stuff like that. I don't think the kiss is going to be referred to. It's one of those shows where some things carry over but most aren't, if any, actually, come to think of it, apart from if they do part 1s and part 2s. I do know we've got a part 1 and part 2 coming later in this series, but all the Christmas specials I want to add will be getting took out and put in Christmas month, if there are any more. I don't know, I try not to spoil it for myself, so hopefully we have some good laughs with this. Let me know in the comments if you do like this show, if you want this to continue. Have I made a good decision putting this until the very end? The longest shows that I've got, apart from the ones that run over an hour, it'd be mostly half-hour shows, go into this slot to help me with time restraints, editing, stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you have subscribed or followed to me so far, thank you ever so much. I do gratefully appreciate it, I honestly do. It's helping me out, my mental health out, my channel out, it honestly is. I'm trying to grow this channel to be one of the better ones for reaction channels. So please give me constructive criticism in the comments, constructive being the key word of what I can do to make it better. I will be premiering these right now, so I will be in the chat as well unless I actually put that I can't be there in a pinned comment in the comments. So if you want to come in and chat or lurk while it's running, that's fine with me, you can do. And to my Patreon members who do get exclusive shows, which I'll put in a box right now to let you know what they are. 8 per month right now, they move up to 12 per month later on this year. And you'll know when it moves to 12 per month because it'll do a little tinkle as, as it changes to the second lot of shows. And also ad-free and uncensored early access as well to all my Daily Motion and YouTube shows. Uncensored, unbleeped, unblurred, all on Patreon. It's you that is bringing the content to me that allows me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get straight into this second series. It's English. What? It's changed, that's when it used to end. I think I preferred the original opening rather than clips. And you, they've already moved there, maybe that's why. Oh. That was the Christmas special. So were that clips from, no, I'm going to say were that clips from the first series? I've checked with Wikipedia, these are the official running order that I'm doing.
Can you turn it off? We're trying to listen to music.
Well, I tell you what, I'll turn it off now, and you can finish the hoovering later.
On the other hand, we could turn off the music and listen to the Hoover.
Why didn't I think of that, Joanna?
Oh, Dad, you found the bag.
Yeah, in the middle of the floor.
Wouldn't you know, the one place I didn't look.
Do you like it?
What do you mean, do I like it? It's my shirt, it's my cords, and it's my belt.
I know. So, what do you think?
It's you.
We're better than best friends. We're the same size.
She seems to have grown more confident in the role now.
I'm really going to miss you when you go away to school.
If I go away, St Hilda's only takes the most accomplished girls.
You'll get in.
I know. My dad told me it's a brilliant school. It's got the best teachers, the best facilities, and at weekends the girls sneak into Norwich to meet boys. You
Really?
did tell me that.
Sounds fun. I wish I could go.
Well, why don't you?
Me go to St Hilda's. They'd never accept me.
Oh, come on, it'd be fun.
Caroline
You'd be in
might
the same
pay.
dormitory and everything.
Dream on, Camilla. This place must cost a fortune.
So? Oh, yeah. I always forget. You seem so normal.
Thanks.
Right?
But you always get good marks at school.
Why ain't she?
You could get a scholarship.
Oh, yeah, just like that.
Well, you can prove you're needy. You don't have a Mercedes.
Yeah, I've got a beaten up old van. I'll get in easily.
Right.
I'm going to guess she's not going to go there, though, because she's quite a staple to the show.
How many times have I told you to chew before you swallow?
How the hell did that get in there?
Evening, ladies. Good day off? Good shopping trip?
Terrible.
Mother, how can you say that? We spent the whole day traipsing around the shops and we didn't get a thing.
Speak for yourself. I managed to pick up something in the electrical department.
What, the new vacuum cleaner?
No, the trainee manager.
So you're going to get a discount?
20% off cost.
Hello, hi, Caroline. Dad, guess what?
You've seen the phone bill and you're truly sorry.
Close. Camilla's going to St Hilda's Ladies' College.
That's right, dear. Time to do those roots again.
I went to St Hilda's. Oh, those were happy, carefree years when I went away to school.
For both of us.
Love it there, Camilla. It's such a beautiful old building. I can see it now. The rhododendrons, the red brick
What
walls,
had been changed
and
since she
ivy
went?
climbing up to the dorm window. Mind you, she got expelled. Just a little St Hilda's humour.
Dad,
Exactly what I was thinking.
Let me guess. You'd like to go to St Hilda's too, like Camilla?
that is unbelievable. You're so wise, so perceptive,
Forget it.
so unfair. Come on, Dad, why not?
Look, Joe, you know we can't afford a place like
But
that.
say you got to
Well, I
afford
could
it.
get a scholarship and it won't cost you anything.
In fact, you'll actually save money.
Oh, and how'd you work that out?
Well, if I'm up there and Joe's down here, we're talking long-distance phone calls.
Oh, come on, Dad, couldn't I at least apply?
I don't know, but look, we'll see.
We'll see. I hate we'll sees. Can't you just make up your mind?
Okay. No.
Just a scholarship now.
We'll see.
Might be good for a future.
What?
Well, since you ask, I don't see why you don't just let her apply.
If you don't mind, Caroline, I've got my reasons.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. What kind of reasons?
Well, let's say Joe applies and she doesn't get in. She'd be heartbroken.
She's a big girl.
You don't want to lose her.
Well, let's say she gets in and no one likes her.
Well, that never bothered Caroline. Sorry, you moved here to give Joe every opportunity. This is every opportunity and more.
I hate it when you get practical.
Oh, it really is a wonderful school. It's got the best teachers, the best facilities.
And at weekends, the girls sneak into Norwich to meet boys.
They do? So that's where everyone went.
So no one did like her then.
I hope this school is easier than the application.
Oh, come on, sweetheart, you can do this. What's the next question?
What do you think is the single most important achievement of the 20th century?
Well, there was the discovery of penicillin, the invention of the microchip, the moon landing.
TV.
Don't forget the living bra.
What do you think, Dad?
I think they want to know what you think.
I think it has to be TV.
Thank you.
Sir.
Sweetheart, I don't think the history of the world has been changed by repeats of hello, hello.
No, Caroline. It's just that television lets us know what's going on right when it happens. Imagine
know
if
that.
we'd had TV when Julius Caesar invaded Britain.
Yes. I came, I saw, I conquered. Then I appeared on Wogan.
Okay, next question.
Oh, I hope it's not another essay.
Describe yourself in one word.
Is it multiple choice? That's a tough one.
Look, Joe, you don't have to do it if you
Okay,
don't want
then.
to. Nobody's putting any pressure on you. Well, except Caroline and Laura.
Oh, Charlie, we're just helping.
Well, if she's going to do it, she should do it on her own.
Okay. Let's see. Me in one word.
Spontaneous.
Dependable.
Reliable.
Lovable.
Oi, let Jo answer it. She's no fool.
Thanks, Dad. Good suggestion, no fool.
It's 2 words.
So, I'll put a hyphen. Next. Father's occupation. What shall I put, Dad?
You put housekeeper. That's what I am. And if that's not good enough for them, perhaps you don't belong there.
He wants her to fail.
Okay. Housekeeper. And ex-professional footballer.
See, I'd leave housekeepers out then.
St. Hilda's College for Young Ladies. A unique environment.
That's the quad.
Fostering academic excellence.
That's Curtis Hall.
And featuring the finest sports facilities.
Yeah. Tennis courts.
A place where your daughter can experience the joys of learning. And the bonds of friendship. All under the watchful eye of our headmistress, Dorothy Cooper.
You sure?
How did that get there? Lights, please.
I've never seen the headmistress. I thought it was going to be someone looking very stern.
So, what do you think of the fair St. Hilda's?
Well, got to admit, it's got all the advantages. I've never seen a dormitory with room service before.
Yes, I used to love those little mints they left on the pillow.
Oh, there's Jo. Guess she made it through the Inquisition.
Interview, Charlie.
Hi, Jo. How'd it go?
Great. Miss Cooper's a Spurs fan.
Oh, I knew they'd love you.
Isn't that great, Charlie?
Yeah, it's great.
Jo, you're back. Was it awful?
Nah, piece of cake. You mentioned Gazza when you're in.
Weren't you nervous?
Oh, no. There's Miss Cooper. I'd better say hello. Mind you, she probably won't recognize me. The last time she saw me, I was an awkward, self-conscious teenager.
Caroline? Caroline West.
Circulate.
You've got to be bullish on bullion. With interest rates going up, there's nowhere else to hide your cash.
Okay, next.
Well, I just do it the way Mummy taught me. 2 half knots and a backstitch. Those
Next.
stitches will last longer than the heart valve.
You're wrong. No one hits the ball like Lineker.
I'm telling you, old man, Lineker is washed up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry I couldn't help overhearing. I think your mate's right. Lineker's a great player.
Yeah. Have you seen him play?
You're kidding. Actually, I played against him once in the FA Cup.
FA Cup? Can't say I've heard of that one.
What?
He's never heard of the FA Cup.
Is it not that Lineker?
Well, polo has so many trophies these days.
Next.
Game of Kings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tally-ho. Yeah.
The recession's hitting the high street already. With all that's going on in the stock market, you do well.
Charlie, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
So you're Mr. Burrows. I'm Dorothy Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Recognise you from your picture.
Excuse me.
You have a delightful daughter.
Well, we like her.
She's bright, extremely articulate, and I hear she's a first-class striker.
Oh, yeah. Her ball control's marvellous. Well, you had to learn to run with the ball in Deptford. The only way you could stop it getting nicked.
You know, someone from Joanna's background could easily be overlooked. But I think she has an excellent chance, thanks to Caroline's efforts.
She paid.
Caroline's efforts.
It was nothing. I just made a phone call.
A phone call to every member of staff. Letters, postcards. She just went on and on.
Well, that's our Caroline.
I'm sending Joanna's application straight over to the scholarship committee. I may be a little premature in saying this, but I think you've got yourself a St. Hilda's girl.
Is he going to screw it up?
Ah.
So, you phoned the school.
Well, you don't have to thank me.
I won't.
Charlie, am I picking up negative vibes here?
Look, I don't like this school and I don't want Joanna coming here.
Why?
But I just think you'd better stop sticking your nose in other people's business.
I'm only trying to help Joanna.
Yeah, well, who asked you?
I did.
Well, so much for kissing in like the series finale. One finale. Their feelings for each other have gone straight out of the window. Don't know how that happens, but she's only trying to do what's right.
Pawn to Queen's Bishop 3.
Knight from this white square here to this black one here. Hello. So how was the open day?
It was open and it was a day, all right?
Okay.
Did they argue all the way back?
So did everyone else have fun too?
Well, I'm going to bed. Good night, Laura. Good night, Tom. Good night, Caroline.
Oi, oi. Aren't you forgetting something?
Well, I suppose I can forget about St. Hilda's.
What does she mean? Why?
Tom, I think it's time you went to bed too, darling.
But I can't. I've got to finish this game of chess.
Checkmate. Congratulations, Tom, and good night.
Hey, what is this, tag chess?
You lose, Grandma.
Well, everyone knows that chess is just a game of chance.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? What went wrong? Look, if we're going to play charades, could you give me a little hint?
Okay, you want a hint? Sounds like Barrowline. You know, I should have forgotten all about that school if you hadn't just kept pushing it.
Me? Camilla's the reason she's so excited about that school.
Oh, nice, Caroline. Blame it on an innocent child.
Blame what? I don't understand what the problem is round here. Joanna's going to a wonderful school that she really wants to go to.
Yeah. And it's all your fault.
Does he want what's best for his daughter?
Maybe Miles out on this one, but I get the feeling he doesn't want her to go to St. Hilda's.
Well, I know that, Mother. But I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Well, what happened up there?
It was a lovely open day. They had a slideshow and those little finger sandwiches.
Caroline, what about Charlie?
Well, he seemed a little uncomfortable, but he's not the one that's applying. Jo is, and she seemed to fit right in.
Maybe he's afraid.
Of what?
That Jo will turn out like you.
Thank you.
What I mean is...
I think Caroline's a marvellous
like
woman.
You.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
I mean, someone not like him. Someone who would fit into St.
Bad
Hilda's.
taste in clothes, though.
Someone who would be more comfortable with the stock market than the supermarket.
Yes, I suppose you're right, Mother. Charlie's afraid she'll outgrow him. Oh, how can I have been so dense?
Years of practice, dear.
Isn't it every parent's dream to get rid of the kids during the teenage years? Those terrible years.
Charlie. Charlie, you're cleaning the soap.
She didn't even say goodnight to me. She always says goodnight to me. Even when she had the mumps, she said, "Good night, Dad."
Charlie, I know exactly how you're feeling.
Do you?
Yes. Mother explained it all to me. You see, you grew up in London.
Well, did you forget that part?
And you used to hang around with the blokes on the street playing spittoon.
Pontoon, Caroline.
And when you pictured Joanna growing up, you didn't picture her going off to boarding school and university and having a career.
Can you say that again?
You pictured her more like you.
Yeah, but without the hair on the chest and stuff, you know?
Maybe I was a little too pushy. It's just that sometimes I forget that Joanna is your little girl and not mine.
Did you want a
I
girl?
guess I have my own dreams for her. I wanted her to be...
Oh, yeah. Not too late.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'll be proud of Joanna if she turned out like you. I mean, I think you're terrific.
You do?
Yeah. The only reason I took this job was to get Jo a better start in life, a better education. Now she's got a chance to go to one of the best schools in the country. It's everything I could have wanted.
Well, what's the problem then?
Well, it's just that, well, St. Hilda's is so...
Expensive?
No, it's because it's so
Snobby?
I'm going to say posh.
No,
Well, what then?
so far away.
That's what I first thought. I wish I said it.
You're going to miss her.
Come back for holidays and stuff.
Joe.
See, I'd let her. Well,
Go
that's...
ahead and scream, Dad, I'm awake.
Ow!
Feel better now?
Yeah. Joe, listen, about St Hilda's, I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that where I come from, people don't go bundling their kids off to school. I mean, what if you get lonely?
Camilla will be there.
Yeah, but... Well, what if you get sick? Who's going to take care of you?
Matron?
Well, she could do it, but... Well, I'd rather think of that as my job. You know, you're my little girl.
Speak
You're always
up.
going to be my little girl. Even when you're an old woman, you're going to be my little girl.
And wherever I am, you'll always be my dad. This is nice, eh?
Yeah.
But does this mean I can or can't go away to school?
Let's see.
You can get her
Yeah, I suppose you can.
a knick-knack to
Yeah, but
husband
you're going to have to write.
I will.
And phone home a lot.
and run the
Hey,
Queen Vic.
If anyone knows how to use the phone.
Yeah. I'm going to visit a lot, maybe every weekend.
I know.
I'm going to make a real nuisance of myself.
I know that too.
I want you to get good results so you can pick any university you want. Get any job you want. Go right to the top. Be rich and famous. Be a real star.
Dad, this is boarding school, not opportunity knocks.
So go to sleep.
See you in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Dad?
Hmm?
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
She can't get in though, 'cause it's going to destroy the dynamic.
What's keeping the postman? He should be here by now.
Maybe he's playing postman's knock with Mrs. Wilkinson.
Morning, ladies. What's up?
We're waiting for the postman.
I think he's going to be delayed. I think Mrs. Wilkinson's getting a special delivery.
Well, look what we've got.
Isn't there?
Well, let's see. Bill, letter from St Hilda. Hang on. Letter from Bill.
Oh. Joanna, it's here.
I'm
It's a
saying
thick
Joe
envelope.
should open it.
That's a good sign. That means welcome letters, brochures, forms to fill in. It only takes one thin sheet of paper to say get lost.
It's really here. Oh, I don't want to open it.
Okay.
Oh, Dad.
I've been nervous as hell.
Dear Mr. Burrows, we're happy to...
Why did I tell
That
you
finished.
that envelopes never lie?
Oh, this is wonderful. Isn't it, Charlie?
Are you kidding? I'm so proud of you, Joe. You wanted something, you went for it, and you got it. Well, champagne all round.
I'll be right there. I've just got to phone Camilla.
So stories are continuing now.
Things won't be the same here when Joanna goes away to school.
Oh, sweetheart.
You got a crush on her
You're
or
going to
something?
miss her.
Yeah. Can I have a room?
Didn't miss her for long. Is that bag possessed? That case?
Are you all right, Charlie?
Yeah, well, going into the fridge can be pretty hairy, but I think I made it.
I mean about Joanna.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were really terrific out there. I knew you weren't too thrilled, but you didn't let it show, and she's so happy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's all I ever really wanted.
You're a brave man, Charlie Burrows.
Thank you, Caroline.
The kind of unselfish hero you don't see anymore.
Thank you.
A knight in shining armour.
Oi. Let's not go over the top, eh?
Is it going to be one of those instances where she just wanted to see if she could get in, but she don't want to go?
I'll take this hat.
What's up, darling?
You know, Dad, I've been thinking.
Oh, they love that at St Hilda's.
Yeah. About St Hilda's. You know, it's really miles away.
Yeah, but you're going to keep in touch, right?
Right. But it's not going to be the same. I mean, I've never really been away from home before.
Oh, come on, Joe. You stay at Camilla's all the time.
Yeah, but that's just round the corner. I don't think I'm ready for this. I mean, I'm only 13.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you don't want to go to St Hilda's?
Maybe not this year. I'd miss you too much.
Is that the real reason, though?
So, Camilla didn't get in then?
Oh. I thought it was actually because she was going to be disappointed, that he was disappointed and she didn't want to disappoint him. But no, because her friend didn't get in, she didn't want to go. But she could have had a really good start in life. Well, she's already started life, obviously. But she could have really made something of her life. Not to say that she can't without going to that school, but it would have been a big step up. I mean, she wouldn't have ended up working at the local Tesco's or something like that. Not that I'm saying if you work at Tesco's that's a bad thing, but she would have got a much better paid job is what I'm trying to say. So please don't take offence by what I've just said if you work at Tesco's. I worked in shops for a hell of a long time in my life, from leaving school up until 2012 when my issues started. So I'm not speaking down to you if you work in shops, honestly. Well, it wasn't a bad episode. Good to see them back. It's going to be weird, like, later down the line when they're all older. I mean, isn't she going to be, like, maybe 16 when the show ends? No idea. Sign out. I do like seeing how close Charlie is to his daughter. Sorry, I forgot her bloody name. I can't remember her name. But I do like how close they are. She's 13 now. She's in that stroppy teenage years. She should have hit that by now. You know, she's started the change and everything. Well, I say the change. She's not having menopause, but you know, what girls go through at young age. She started that. Her stroppiness should have begun by now. Is that not going to happen? Is she not going to be portrayed as a stroppy teenager? Well, I hope not, but it won't be that realistic if she isn't. I thought they would have glossed over the kiss, you know, not mention it, I mean to say. They didn't. That was in the past, never to be brought up again. I'm going to guess we're going to get a second kiss at some point, maybe the finale of this season as well. But when this season ends, it will go straight on to season 3, straight after series 3. Sorry, I do such a mix of American and English shows. I forget to change it from season to series. But yes, it will move straight on to series 3 after this one, as the series 2 has ended. So it will continue doing that until the very end. The only thing that will be removed is any Christmas episodes, and they'll be put in December. I'm trying to get a good mix. I only got one last year. I've got 2 lined up for this year so far as of recording this. Mind you, it is only January the 7th, I think it is, as of recording this. So yes, got many more to amass yet, hopefully. With that, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you haven't subscribed or followed me so far on Dailymotion and YouTube, could I please ask you to do so? It would really help me out. Also, if you have, thank you ever so much. It does help me out, it honestly does. Thank you for your support, because it helps me, it helps my channel, it helps my mental health, it honestly does. I did originally start this channel for my mental health issues, nothing else for working. I started this channel, it did work. I didn't expect anyone to like my videos. I was doing it for me, to help me out. People like my videos, people started subscribing, it gave me a sense of responsibility as well. Something I have not had since before my alcoholic days. I mean, that was from 2001 to 2000, well, late 2000 to early 2006. Never had a responsibility, sense of responsibility since then, and you brought it to me, you honestly have. And it's really helping me out. And to my Patreon members who get access to exclusive shows, I will put it up in a box to what those shows are. 8 per month right now, going up to 12 per month later this year. When this box starts to tinkle into a second box, that's when you know it's gone up to 12 per month. There'll be also, I'm thinking of an extra day for kind of like these shows are, the long running shows that I run to the very end. I might put Murder, She Wrote on those days, I don't know yet. And also there'll be 2 days for Patreon choice and Buy Me a Coffee commission days, so you can commission shows if people are not really wanting them or they're not doing very well. You can commission them to continue. And commissioning a series is obviously more expensive than commissioning a show, but because I have to dedicate more time to it. But yes, that is there for the option if you want to. And it also gives you access to uncensored, unbleeped and unblurred shows over there as well. The shows that I have to censor and bleep on Dailymotion and YouTube, like The Bill episode 5, that had to have a whole screen blurred at one point, and bloody hell, it had so much nudity on it, I had no choice but to do that. But it will be completely uncensored on Patreon. I'm unsure what to do with Buy Me a Coffee yet. As of recording this, I'm having troubles posting to it. I keep getting an error, so we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't get resolved, I may have to stop the memberships there and just have them on Patreon. But we'll see. Because it is you that is bringing the content to me that allows me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. I chuckled because I just went off there instead of just continuing what I normally do. So with that, I shall sign out now, move over to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.